Hello and welcome to my Vinyasa class. Today's practice is going to be fairly gentle. We're going to do a nice flow, but we're going to take it fairly slow, so this will be suitable for beginners. But unlike the Hatha, it's best if you have a little bit of knowledge of yoga or maybe some previous sort of fitness training as we move through the asana poses a little bit quicker than we do in the Hatha. Again, I can't be there to assist and to make sure that you are doing this safely, so please take time to check your alignment. You can always pause this video or watch it all the way through and then start again. But please make sure that you're staying safe, you're protecting your body, protecting yourself, and taking it nice and easy. Like I said, this is going to be a flow class, but it's not going to be a particularly quick flow class. So sit up nice and comfy and nice and tall, taking our legs either crossed here, or we can come into hero pose. We can sit on our knees if that is more comfortable. Remember, you can use a blanket. I'm trying to use props that aren't yoga props that you will have around the house. So having a blanket underneath you is quite nice to just elevate the spine a little bit. Also a bit more comfortable for you to sit on. You want to take your hands to your knees, so we're going palm face down today. You want your first finger, tip of your first finger on your thumb. We're going to sit nice and tall, so pulling the tummy in, we're going to sit nice and long, so we want a nice long spine here, relaxing the shoulders down and allowing the head to just tilt forward slightly. We're just going to come to focus on our breath now. Taking a nice deep inhale through the nose. Nice slow and long exhale out through the nose. Inhaling through the nose. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keeping the focus on the breath. Just trying to let go of any other thoughts or anything else that comes into your mind. Keeping your focus just on your mat, on your breathing. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Body free of tension. Try not to hold tightly into this seated posture. If you're new to this posture, it can be quite difficult to sit like this. And just try and relax into it as much as you can, allowing the breath to flow all the way around the body, all the way around, right down, deep down into the tummy here. And last 2 breaths here, taking a nice big deep inhale through the nose. And exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale. We're going to slowly start to warm up the body now before we go into our Vinyasa flow. Sitting cross-legged, we're going to just warm up the shoulders, spine, just get everything moving gently here. So we're going to roll the shoulders here. And in the opposite direction. Taking your left hand up, I know I'm using my right, but it's so that we can mirror. So I will use the opposite hand to the one you are so that we can go the same way at the same time. So inhaling, taking the left hand up, taking hold of the head, just gently stretch the neck, not pulling down, pulling sort of nice gentle stretch. Feel it all along here and along the shoulder. Inhale to come up. Inhaling, right arm comes up. Taking hold of the head and just a nice gentle stretch. Inhale to come up. Deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, palms together down through centre. I'm just going to wake the spine up a little bit now. So taking your left hand, I'm going to take a nice deep breath in. Arms come all the way up. And exhale and stretch. So we're not trying to dump into here at the minute. We're not trying to get down to the ground. We want a nice long stretch in the body, stretching up and over to the side. Inhale. Exhale to come down. Inhale, coming up with the right arm. Again, stretching high. Then exhale, just gently stretching over. Inhale to come up. One more on each side. Left arm comes up. Exhale and stretch. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale again. This time right arm comes up. Big stretch up. Exhale and stretch. Inhale to come up and exhale down. Shoulders a shrug. Okay. Inhaling, both arms come up. Exhale. Left arm comes to right knee. Right arm comes behind the body here onto your fingertips. Nice big long twist here. Take it easy here. A very, very strong pose. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale. So as you breathe out, if you can just twist a little bit more, looking over that right shoulder. Inhaling to come up to center. And exhale, opposite side. So right hand comes down by the left knee. Again, fingertips behind you. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale to center. We go one more each side. Exhale, left hand by right knee. Try and keep the shoulders level here, so we're not leaning down. We want to keep the spine nice and straight, although we're twisting, we still want it nice and long. Nice big deep breath in here. And exhale. Inhaling to come up. And exhale over to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale, both hands come down. So taking your feet together and give them a little bit of a rub here, a little bit of a twist. Give them a massage, might feel nice. Bring the soles of both feet together, taking hold of your toes if you can. And then butterfly the legs. So we're just going to pulse the legs up and down here. Really nice and easy. It's really good for the hips. Inhale. As you exhale, taking your elbows to the fleshy part on the inside of the knee, holding onto your ankles. Just see if you can push the knees down. Again, don't push too hard. Just take it as far as feels comfortable. You can take a little rock here if that feels nice. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, pushing down. And taking hold of the feet here, and walk in, and we're coming forward. So we're aiming for the chin to go towards the floor. It's not going to get there, don't worry, that's perfectly fine. But what I'm trying to say is we're not going head to toe, so we're not curling the back. We want to try and keep the back nice and long here. So nice, strong, long back. And stretch. Take a big, deep breath in. And exhale through the mouth. Inhaling to come up. And bring the knees together. A little bit clicky this morning. Taking the legs out nice and wide here. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a nice big deep breath in. And as you exhale, we are sliding the hands down the legs and aiming the head to the floor. Again, we're not going to get there, and that's fine. Just take a nice, gentle stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling to come up. So turning towards your right leg, or your left leg. I'm going towards my right, and towards your left leg. Taking hold of the ankle if you can. You're aiming for the chin towards the shin or the kneecap. Inhale to come up. Exhale, twisting over to your right leg, and exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale center. Inhaling up. This time we're going across, so we're going down to the left, so you're taking the right arm all the way up, and you're aiming ear this time, not your chin, but your ear to go towards your knee. Nice strong stretch. Take it easy. Inhale to come up, and exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. And again, last one, exhale. Just try and relax down here. Take a nice big deep breath in. And exhale. Inhaling to come up. Bring the legs together. Give them a little bit of a shake. We can do a little bit of a rub. And do quite a bit of work now on our wrists in a minute. So we're going to just stretch the wrists out. We're going to start by just twisting the wrists in one direction. Just spinning the arms, the hands even. And then the other way. Give them a flick. Okay, we're going to tap our fingers 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And give them a twist. Taking your left arm out in front of you, take hold of your hand and stretch. And the opposite way, a twist. And then this time with your right arm, nice big stretch here. Big twist. And shrugging the shoulders. And take a nice deep breath in, opening up the arms. Exhale, left arm comes over right, option to give yourself a cuddle, you might want to stay here. If it feels good, we're going to twist the arms, coming into eagle arms here. Lovely stretch across the shoulders. Inhaling, opening up. Exhale, this time right arm comes over the top, give yourself a cuddle. Might feel nice just to stay here, if you can. We're coming into eagle arms. Inhale. And exhale. And shoulders a shrug. Nice stretch. Okay, we're getting ready to come onto all fours. We're into our cat-cow and then into our tiger positions now, tiger poses. So we are going to be on the wrist for a while, so take it nice and easy. You want to push the bony bit on the palm of your hand into the floor and the tips of the fingers, so not putting the fingers flat. You want your hands nice and wide here and not taking the flat fingers, which puts quite a lot of pressure on the wrist here. If you start to claw your hands a little bit, it takes a little bit of pressure off of your fingers, off of your wrists. So we want our knees underneath our hips, legs about hip width apart here, wrists are underneath the shoulders. We come into our flat back. We're coming into our cat-cow. So as we come into our cat-cow, we're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to curl the spine. So we're tipping the tailbone up towards the ceiling, dropping the belly, lifting the chest, and looking forward and breathing in. Then as we exhale, we're going to curl the tailbone under, so pushing the belly button up towards the ceiling here. Nice big arch and round in the back. Inhaling, coming forward. Exhaling, arching the back. Pushing the spine up to the ceiling. 2 more like that. Inhale, tailbone comes up, curling the spine. So good for the back, this pose. Doing this every morning is so good for you if you get the chance. Exhale, pushing up. Last one, inhale, tummy drops. Chest opens up, head looks forward. Remember to breathe normally in the position. And as you exhale, you're going to curl the spine all the way back up towards the ceiling. Big, strong stretch here. Inhale, coming back into your flat back. We're getting ready for tiger pose now. You're going to inhale, taking your right leg back, push the heel back. Keeping nice and strong. You want the left leg, you want the foot pushed down into the floor to give you stability. It's a little bit of a balance here that we're doing. We're going to claw the fingers to protect the wrists. Inhale, we're going to take the right leg up. Trying to keep the hips nice and level here. We're not opening up here. We're keeping everything nice and flat if we can. And then our left arm comes forward. Take a nice big deep breath in. And exhale down. Well done. Do that on the other side. So you can give your wrist a little bit of a twist here as well. So quite a lot of pressure on the wrist, on the standing arm. So inhale, this time the left foot comes back, pushing that heel. Really push the heel out. A nice stretch in the back of the calf here. Inhaling, leg comes up. Again, Taking the time to try and make sure that the hips are level, we're not twisting in this pose. You don't want the leg all the way up here as well, trying to keep it nice and flat, pushing the heel out. Inhale, left arm comes up alongside the ear. Big stretch here. Deep breath in, and exhale down. So we're going to start to create some movement now, create some heat in the body by bringing our elbow and knees together. We're doing 5 on each side. If you don't feel ready for that, come down at any time, or you can just stay in this position and we'll then go into our tiger pose. So take in a nice big deep breath in. Right leg comes back, push that heel back, inhale up, ready. Left arm stretches forward, inhale. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big stretch forward. Now if we can, we're going to bring the left arm back round, taking hold of the right ankle, lifting up. Exhale down. Well done. Give your right wrist a little bit of a twist. Okay. Opposite side now. This time left foot comes back, pushing the heel back. Inhaling, coming up into center. Again, making sure the hips are nice and aligned here. Inhale up. And then as we exhale, we're here for 5, 4, 3, don't forget to breathe, 2, and 1. Lovely, big stretch. Push the heel back, push the hand forward. Taking hold of the ankle now. Inhale to come up. Exhale down. Give your wrist a little bit of a twist, coming into child's pose. Toes come together, knees to the outside of the mat. Bottom comes down to the heels. And take a nice stretch, head to mat. And take a nice big deep breath in here. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Coming back in through to our tabletop position. Tuck in the toes. Inhaling, coming into your down dog. Take a second here. Take your doggy for a walk. Just take a nice step through here. Moving up the ankles a little bit here. And the toes. Inhaling to walk forward. And exhale, fold. Here we're coming into our flow now, we're coming into our sun salutation flow. Inhaling to come up. Big stretch up. Exhaling to Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhaling up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your flat back. And exhale, fold. Bending those knees. Inhaling to come up. Exhale, coming down into chair pose. Take a second here. Tucking the tummy in. Nice strong pose here. Nice squat. Pushing the feet into the floor, keeping you nice and strong. Exhale and fold. Inhaling to come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Moving forward now. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg steps back. Low lunge. Looking forward. Knee can come down if you need to be. Try and keep it up here. Nice and strong pose. Big deep breath in. Inhale. Right leg comes back in plank. Pushing the heels out. Creating strength. You want your shoulders over your wrists here. Remember, push those fingertips into the mat to create stability and protect the wrists. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down, forehead, nose, chin, chest, tummy, and up. Inhale. Tuck in the toes. Exhale into your down dog. Big deep breath in. Inhale, right leg comes up. Again, trying to keep those hips level. We're not opening up here. Hips are level. Inhale, bringing the foot forward. Help it if you need to. Left knee comes down, pushing the left top of the left foot into the mat. Inhale into crescent lunge. Big deep breath in here. Relaxing the shoulders. Imagine you're holding a big beach ball here. Big deep breath in. Inhaling. Exhaling, coming down. Taking your left hand by your right foot. You're going to open up to the side. Right arm comes up to the ceiling. Exhale down. Inhaling, pulling your front toes up towards you. Big stretch. Exhale down. Then coming back into your low lunge here. Inhale, stepping all the way back up. Exhale, fold. Ready to go on the other side. Big deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg comes back. Looking forward. Pushing the heel back to create stability here. Big deep breath in. Exhale, right foot comes back. Remember again, protecting those wrists, clawing those fingers. Pushing the heels back, keeping the body nice and strong and long here. Looking just in front of the mat if you can. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down, forehead, nose, chin, chest, and tummy. And push up. Inhale. Tucking the toes. Exhale. Into your down dog. Take a second here just to relax. Inhale, left leg comes up. Remember, trying to keep the hips nice and level here. Bringing the knee all the way in. Foot comes by the hands. Looking forward. Dropping the right knee down here. Pushing the back of the foot into the mat. Keep you stable. Take a nice deep breath in. We're coming up to crescent lunge. Relaxing the shoulders here. Gentle back bend here if you can. If not, try and stay nice and tall. Imagine you've got a beach ball. Inhale. Inhaling. As time as you exhale, we're coming forward, taking the right foot by the left, right hand by the left foot, sorry, and inhale and open up. Exhale now. Again, looking forward, lifting that front leg. Inhale, step forward. And exhale, forward. Inhaling to come up. And exhale, palms together. Okay, we're coming into a warrior sequence now. So take it nice and easy. Again, we will be flowing through this. So take your time. Nice big deep breath in. Inhaling, left foot comes up. Take a second, don't worry if you're wobbly. Now inhale in again. As you exhale, we're going to step back. So left foot is parallel to the back of the mat, or you can turn it in slightly. Front, right foot, you want the toes pointing forward. Nice strong base here. Knee is over the ankle and hips are facing me. So a nice strong position here. Take time to let yourself get settled. If you need to adjust your feet, then do. And then when we're all ready, I'm going to take a nice big deep inhale. Exhale, bending that front knee. And looking straight down through the leg. Inhale. Lovely. Big deep breath in. We're going to keep the legs exactly where they are now. We're just going to move the body up into peaceful warrior. Lovely pose. The palm is facing towards you, looking up towards the hand. Slightly twisting. Left hand comes down by back leg. Inhale, and we're coming over again now. So this time we're taking the forearm to our thigh. Taking care now not to sink into the body. We're not putting the weight in the leg here, yeah? We're just sort of using this as almost like a resting post, but not as not to lean on. We're not putting our weight in our body. Our legs are holding us nice and strong. And we're using our core muscles here to hold the body up. Inhale and open up. If that's too much, you can take the hand behind the back. That might be enough of a stretch today. Inhaling, coming back up. This time I'm going to straighten the leg, coming into triangle pose. Just taking a nice deep breath in. I'm going to sort of like bump the hips back slightly towards the left leg. And imagine someone pulling your fingers, your right hand, and pulling you towards the wall. And then as you exhale, we're going to fold over, coming into a triangle position. So what's important in this position is that your body is straight. We're not leaning forward. We're not coming forward and getting our foot by our hand by our ankle. It's important that the body stays kind of upright and tilts. So if the hand only comes to the thigh and you're here, then that's fine. Okay? As long as the body is nice and straight here. And open up. Again, options, you can look up towards the hand. That puts quite a lot. It's quite strenuous sometimes if you have a sore neck. In which case you can look down, takes a little bit of pressure off the neck. Or you can just keep looking forward. Whatever works for your body. Bending that knee slightly, inhaling to come up. And then bring both feet forward. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhaling, folding all the way down. Take it easy when you get here. You can adjust the feet if you need to. You want toes pointing forward. Feet to be level. You can take your hands to your feet, or you can take your hands to the mat if they can get there. Don't worry if they can't. Take a big deep breath in. And exhale, see if you can push forward just a little bit more. You're aiming for the crown of the head to come towards the floor. Bending your knees slightly. Inhaling to come up. Lovely. Going to swap the feet over now. So this time left foot faces forward and your right leg is parallel to the back of the mat. Again, you may have adjusted your feet for your wide-legged forward fold. So if you have, just take time to make sure that you are correcting your alignment and that your knee is over your ankle. And again, it's really important that you're not sort of twisted in this. You can do a lot of damage to the knee. Don't worry, like, you probably won't, but make sure that the knee is not coming out to one side. It needs to be over the ankle here, or just, you want a nice strong base Okay, so make sure that leg is nice and straight. Doesn't matter if you're up here, but you're aiming for a nice flat thigh, which in time you will get. Inhaling up. And exhale, coming into your warrior pose. So again, really, really strong pose here. It's really strong for the arms, strong for the thigh, good for the core, standing nice and tall. Inhale. Relaxing the shoulders here if we can. Pushing down through the feet. Inhale to come up. Peaceful warrior. Remember, legs stay right where they are. Just moving the upper body. Hand is faced towards you. Looking up. Inhale it. As you exhale, forearms going to come across to the thigh. Again, keep the knee and ankle in alignment and open the body here. Nice big stretch. Inhaling to come up and coming into triangle again now. So make sure your feet are nice and stable in the right position. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhale, again bumping slightly towards the back, and then we're stretching over. So this was really pulling you over. And then we turn and twist, keeping the body nice and aligned here, not leaning forward. Okay, we're not coming forward like this. We need to keep it up and strong. Nice big deep breath in. Bending that knee gently to come back up. Inhaling. Both feet facing forward now. And coming back into our forward fold. I'm going to put hands in a little twist now as well. Let's take a big deep breath in. Exhale forward. Again, taking your time to settle here. Take it really easy. These forward folds are really strong poses. They're strong on the back, so just take your time here. Allow the breath to get you closer and closer to the floor. So just take a nice big deep breath in here. Exhale and fold again. Okay, I'm going to put, again, I know I'm doing my right when I say left, but it's just so that you and I can work together. So you take your left hand and put it on the floor in front of your face, so sort of level with your face here. And then we're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to bring the right arm all the way up and over. Big strong twist. Great for the inside of the thigh. Great for the core muscles, for the spine. Lots going on here, so take it really, really gently. Exhale and fold. Bringing both hands down. See if you can, if they reach the floor, see if you can walk down. Inhaling, this time left hand is coming to the floor, directly under the face. Sweeping, sorry, the right hand, sweeping the left hand all the way up now. Inhale. And taking it nice and easy, take a nice deep breath in here. Exhale and fold, bringing it down. Take a second here. Breathe in deeply. Inhaling, coming up. Walking the feet in. Lovely. Give your legs a little bit of a shake. Quite strong stretches there. Okay, so coming into a squat now. So we're going to take a nice big deep breath, and then as you exhale, just going to come all the way down, nice and slowly, stepping it in. Palms come together, and take a nice big deep breath in there. Inhale. Okay, taking both hands to the floor. I'm just going to stretch out here. And taking your left hand to the floor, and you want to try and get your knee up by your shoulder here. I'm going to open up, so nice big deep breath in here. And exhale down. I'm going to take a second here to settle. This time your right hand is coming down to the centre, down to the floor. You want your knee up by your shoulder. Inhale and open. Exhale down. Take a second, big deep breath in. Very strong pose, but really, really good for you. And exhale, coming back down now. Bringing your legs in together. Both legs to the floor, give them a little bit of a shake. Give them a little rub. And we're going to come into a nice back stretch now. Inhaling. And exhale, fold. Inhaling to come up. Exhale down. So we're going to take our left leg out just to the side. So take it in front of you, bring it out a little bit. Pushing your right foot into your thigh. And coming into a little twisted forward fold here. So sitting forward, take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, just turn the body, turn the trunk gently so that it's now facing directly over the leg. Take another big deep breath in here. And exhale and fold, taking hold of the calf if you can, or the ankle, or the foot. Inhaling up, exhale down. And then working on the other side. So again, this time right leg comes just out slightly to the side, pushing the foot from your left leg into the right thigh. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, twisting the torso over slightly so that you're now facing the leg. And exhale, toes are pointing up and stretch. Inhaling up and exhale, hands come to prayer. Absolutely well done. Giving the legs a shake. We're going to bring both legs in front of us now, coming into a twist. Bringing your left leg up, so you want your foot on the floor, knee to chest. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, bringing the foot across the body. And some of you, your hips may be flexible enough. Just going to get my elevate my hips slightly for this. So your options are to stay here, or if it works for your hips, you can bring this leg around. It's important though that both sit bones are on the floor. If you are up like this, then just straighten the leg. If you can get both sit bones on the floor here, then you can come into this position, half Lord of the Fishes. Weirdest yoga pose name that there is, I think. If you're comfortable in this position, sit nice and tall. Taking a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, we're twisting to the right. So left arm comes on the inside of the left knee. And we're going to twist, sitting nice and tall. Inhaling to come up. And exhale this time, giving yourself a little bit of cuddle, holding onto the thigh and twisting over to the other side. coming back down. Lovely. We can do that on the other side. Your legs a little bit of a twist. So I'm inhaling, left leg comes up, right leg comes up, sorry. Getting confused now. It's difficult to know your left and your right when you're trying to do it the opposite way. Okay, so nice big deep breath in. Exhale, right leg comes over left, right foot comes over left leg. Again, if you can, bring that leg in. Might feel different on one side, you might be able to do it on one side and not the other. So just see how your body's working for you. If you are in this position, you need to be foot flat on the floor, sit bones on the floor, sitting nice and tall. Taking a nice deep breath in, otherwise just straighten the leg here as well. Inhaling, both arms come up. And as you exhale, coming over to your left, so right arm comes on the inside of the right leg, and then twist. Inhaling up. Exhale across the body, so taking hold of the left leg here, right leg here. Give yourself a cuddle. Inhale. Exhale, coming forward. Take a second to let everything settle here. Give your legs a little bit of a rub. And come into a forward fold here, so you want your toes pointing up if you can. Nice big deep breath in. And exhale and stretch. Bend the knees here as well. Take it nice and gentle. Inhaling to come up. And exhale down. We're coming down onto our back now. We're going to do bridge pose. It's really important here, especially as I'm not there to guide you. When you come into bridge, you come in nice and slowly. I will talk you through it. I will show you through it. Please make sure that you watch this pose before you take part in it if you are not used to doing this with me in class. It is really important that when you are in this position that you keep your head looking straight forward, so you will not move the neck or the head in this position. Once you're lying down, you look straight at the ceiling, and that is it until your back is back on the floor. Please take this really, really easy. It's a very strong pose, so nice and gently does it, please. Okay, so please watch first. I will do one, and then we'll go through it together. So again, the neck must stay straight here. Keep looking up towards the ceiling, taking hold of your ankles if you can, taking the tips of the fingers to the ankles. Feet are pressed firmly into the ground, and you want everything about hip width apart here. So we're going to really gently, we're going to start to curl the spine from the lower spine up. We're going to curl all the way up, again making sure that we do not move our head and neck in this position. And then exhale, and then curl all the way back down, one vertebrae at a time. Okay, so when you're ready to join me, again, you're going to take a nice deep breath in, curling the spine up. And exhale and coming down. And two more like that. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And last one. Inhale to come up. And exhale down. Allow the spine trying to settle here. Take a nice big deep breath in. And exhale, let it all go. Okay, so coming into a pose called windscreen wiper. And to take your feet as wide as the mat. And we're going to take both legs to the right, both knees to the right, and then both knees to the left. Okay, hands can come out to the side. I'm just going to inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhale. It's nice and gentle here, taking your time. Bring both knees into the chest. Take a little rock from side to side here. And then taking hold of both feet if you can, outside or the inside, it doesn't really matter. And pull the knees down towards the floor. This is happy baby. So you're sort of pulling the knees towards the armpits and down to the side body here. It's a really, really lovely pose. Really relaxing. You can have a bit of play here. Bring the feet together and apart. You can do a bit of a twist. Just like a happy little baby would. And taking your right leg to the floor. So now I'm doing my left. I'm going to push the hip, so the knee out, so ankle crosses, and then push. Inhale to come up, this time right foot goes to the floor, left foot crosses. And just a nice gentle push there again, it's a very strong pose. Inhale. And both knees in. So we're going to cross the right ankle again over the left, near the knee, not quite the knee, so over the left thigh but quite close to the knee. You want to be on the sort of fleshy part of the ankle here if you can. And then taking hold of the left thigh and pull it in towards you. Okay, take it, it is really strong. If you can, and straighten the leg. And exhaling down. Okay, opposite sides, this time right foot comes to the floor, left ankle crosses the right thigh. Inhale, taking hold of the right thigh, pulling the knee in towards the chest. And then if you can, straighten that leg up. And exhaling down. And bringing both knees in. Soft little rock. We're going to take your arms wide, we're going to take both knees out to the left. Straighten the legs if you can, don't worry if you can't, you can keep them bent. Inhaling to centre. And then exhale, both knees go over to the right. Looking over towards the left to keep that twist going all the way through the spine. Inhaling to centre. And we're just going to go over to the left one more time. Nice stretch. Inhaling up And just let everything settle. And then as you exhale, we're going to just allow everything to soften. Straighten the legs and everything just sinking into the mat. Taking a nice big deep breath in. Exhaling out through the mouth. Bring both palms together. Thumbs touch at the forehead. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. Inhaling deeply. Allowing the body to settle into the mat. Allowing any thoughts of your day. And just simply disappear. Knowing that this time is yours. And just let go. And completely relax.